Yeah, me too,
Boy,
man.
shit.
Here we go.
Yep.
It's the Sport Up Kings.
Yeah, that's
Boy, shit.
Here we go. Oh.
Mike Tyson and Logan Paul.
Welcome to another edition of Straight Up Podcast number 39. That's right. This 23rd day of January. DJ Widebody here. We got the chat. Sorry we're late. Malcolm overslept. Waiting on him. We're back. What's going on? Sorry we're late. Once again, Straight Up Podcast. This episode of Straight Up Podcast brought to you by Pop Pop's Woodshop. Pop Pop's Woodshop, specializing in custom woodworking, carving table, china cabinets. They do it all. They're dedicated to providing you with top quality work at the utmost professionalism. Give them a call today. 1-800-286-5233. 1-800-286-5233. Use the code PICK, P-I-C-K. Once again, Pop Pop's Woodshop. 1-800-286-5233. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today?
Well, call Pop Woodshop. Call him right now. Tell him what's up. Tell him we sent you.
They do great work.
Just call him and have a conversation.
Well, the prices is insane. Nah, real good prices.
Crazy Eddie.
Crazy Eddie was a cokehead, man. That's why he sniffed all his earnings away.
Yeah,
I heard about that, right? For those of you who don't know, Crazy Eddie's it was an old furniture store back in the day.
The guy Jersey Shore area, the Jersey area, yeah. He ran to Europe because he owed taxes and shit.
For real?
He got he had to do some jail time and shit.
Really? Did he ever come back home?
Y'all probably don't know about
what
the commissioner of I don't know if I think it was a commissioner of Nissan. You heard about what he did, right?
No, what did he do?
Hold up, let me get in the car. This is old now, though. It's kind of old news, but at the same time, if y'all you still didn't hear about it, but he was, I don't know if he was framed, but he supposedly had robbed them or something, and he had to escape, yo. That nigga had to fucking escape from Japan, dog.
Wait, say that again. What the Nissan dude do?
The Nissan, I don't know if he was a president or something like that, but he was there to he was brought there to change the company, bring them back on their feet and everything, and he got them together. You know, he got all the shit together, got the new GTR and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And something happened. I don't know if he was framed, but supposedly he robbed them for millions and millions of dollars, and they was trying to get him, and he snuck out the country. Somebody snuck him out the country, got him on a plane, took him, got him out there in a different country somewhere.
So he did a jack move as an executive.
Got the fuck out.
Yeah, but he's supposed to be innocent though. I mean, he's supposed to be a legend in Japan. They damn near worshipped him, man. And all of a sudden, this nigga, as long as I heard information, they had escaped from Japan, dog.
So he probably set him up.
They probably set him up then. If
two
good things. He was doing good things.
In prison over Nissan executive escaped from Japan in a box.
Yeah.
The father and the son each received a sentence of more than a year and had confessed to helping the executive Carlos Ghosn escape.
Yeah. In a box. That's a little dude. He can fit in a box and shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
he's a
man, he
little
was like,
dude.
they
They took him
yeah.
to Lebanon and they smuggled him to Lebanon on a private jet as he awaited trial in Japan on charges of financial wrongdoing.
And the bad part is he can't use his money. He did all that and can't even use the money.
Yeah,
they're
he's been arrested multiple times and
they're gonna track him then.
Japan's justice system would never give him a fair trial. So of course he escapes in a fucking box.
Hell yeah.
Can't use no credit cards, can't use nothing. He fucked.
Yo, but he was everything
probably got an
to
identity,
them,
though.
dog. Yo, man, they got comic books with him and everything, man.
He's still in Lebanon. He's still in Lebanon, at least according to this article.
They ain't come and get him?
Where he has ways that you can't always. Not every country has an extradition. That's why if you bounce to a country that doesn't extradite people to wherever your country is.
That's why a lot of people used to go to Mexico, right? Is it Mexico?
Man, I bet you
Mexico extradites, don't they?
Mexico will send you right to the United States, bro.
No, they would, but it's a lot of people that always say they're going to go to Mexico.
Yo, good luck to that. You can hide in Mexico. You probably could hide.
Yeah, maybe that's it. You can hide, either.
I bet you child support would be out there. Like,
child support find you anywhere.
I don't think child support can get you outside of the country.
Man, child support will get you anywhere on this earth,
child
man.
That's how I feel.
I'm not gonna say who, but I know somebody specifically that does not apply to. I can tell you that.
Who's that? Talk to us.
I'm not gonna say the name on YouTube, bro.
Man, child support.
All right.
Child support is part of the Illuminati, nigga. Child support. They got a seat at the table.
yo, nigga, you get down and they be like, yo, you still owe child support. Yo, just think about that. You die your spirit wherever you go.
Nigga got spiritual depth.
nigga, you get to pay your dues, your soul dues before you go to the next level. You owe child support, so you got 30 million.
I tell you, they got me because I had to apply. I need a passport for my job and shit. And when I went to apply for my passport, it expired in 2018. And when I went to apply for my new one, I got a letter in the mail instead of a passport, nigga. That letter said, "Yo, you owe this much child support to one of the 50 states. You need to figure out which state you owe child support to. Satisfy his debt, satisfy his debt, nigga."
Yo, that's a different type of debt right there, though. Man. Them niggas don't give a fucking. I mean, that's just a ruthless organization, man.
I told you they're part of the Illuminati, nigga.
They held up my passport.
So you can't see that, brother. Can't see that, brother.
Yeah, man, that shit follow you everywhere, man. You can't hide. You can't go to another planet. They got an office on every planet, dog.
A child support kiosk.
I can't even tell you. I was waiting for my passport, because I was gonna make a move and shit, and I'm just waiting. In the mail, nigga, come a letter, nigga, instead of a passport and shit. Talking about you have to pay this. I couldn't even go. My job wouldn't let me go because I don't have a passport. That shit cost me money in the end, yo.
Was it real expensive? Like
so
you
had
a lot?
You had to pay the whole.
I don't want to speak on the amount, but it was better.
God damn.
Tell us how much
you got media training or something.
Yeah, it was hard. Just put it like this, nigga. My bank account.
Nigga media trade.
I like my bank account. I like my bank account to be comfortable and shit. And I'm sure everybody does the same. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna speak on what the number is. Each individual number.
Malcolm you can't catch him in that.
We talking about what you owe, bro.
Yeah, man. Like we just.
We tell you to tell us your balance.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you my balance. I'll tell you my balance after I paid it, nigga. My balance after I paid it, nigga, was very near zero, nigga. Just put it like that.
Damn, you must have. What you like 10,000, 15,000?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't that much, but it was you barking up the right tree.
Did you have to go? Did you be like, yo, I got that under my couch, or did you I gotta go to the bank?
Nigga, I had to empty my account. I'm dead ass serious, nigga.
Oh damn, you paid it all at one time. Damn.
Yeah, I paid it all because I wasn't.
You put nothing on it.
Okay, estimate. How many years didn't you pay?
No, this was a situation that.
See, pot.
If you give me when you stop paying to then I can tell you
It happened
how
from
much.
2010. It happened
I
from
got a child support
2010.
calculator on his phone.
2010 was 2010 was kind of a rough year for me, and they was charging me $1,300 a month in child support in 2010.
Lord.
Nigga.
Yeah,
For
child
one
support.
child? You only had one,
For one
right?
child,
yeah, two.
For one child, nigga.
Damn.
I had just came back from work, my first job overseas from working in Iraq, and that's when they got me. And I told them I wasn't working, I wasn't going back to Iraq. I'm not making that kind of money no more. And they said, come back, you know what I mean, once you get another job. And that took me a minute to get another job. So all that time, that shit built up, nigga. I was in the arrears.
Right.
For most of the 2010s, I was in arrears. You know, they can only charge you they can only garnish like $50
55%.
55.
That's non-safe.
No, they garnish
They
garnish the amount, but they can only go over the amount by like $55. You know what I mean? So they take the amount plus in addition $55.
I know all the guidelines, nigga.
$55 in addition to the amount that they garnish to satisfy the arrears. You know what I mean? So you're paying up to date. And then I had to keep going back. The lowest I ever got that shit, nigga, was $950, nigga. That's the lowest I got it per month.
I'll take it.
Damn, per month. Wow.
Yeah. So
I'm glad I don't owe shit till this day. I've been paying still till this day, and I don't owe the motherfuckers nothing.
Pot, shout out to Pot, man, because Pot, I remember you child support hell, man.
I've been paying.
I was in child support hell, nigga.
Yo, I've been paying child support since 1994.
You've been paying child support for at least 2 generations, bro. 2 generations.
Damn, I graduated that year.
Pot thought it was child support. If it was Pot thought it was child support though, like, you know what I mean? The hill was supposed to help the man out. Child support. I'm supposed to call him, let him know.
Insurance support. I thought it was like welfare for me. You know what I mean? I thought they was helping me out.
Pot's like, everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
They helping you. They out here to help you.
Hey, yo, I'm about to laugh because the nigga says since 1994, but shit, I've been paying since motherfucking 1999 and shit. So I mean,
my 2004 or 2005.
I'm still been paying it. So think about all that money that added up from 1994 right now paying child support.
Don't think about that. Ain't nothing you can do about it, bro.
That's why Pot talking about 18. That's like Pot like 18, set them free. You're going to the world. You're done.
Get them out in the world.
18 it's time. It's time.
Hey, I wrote my baby moms a text message when I satisfied that debt. I wrote her a text message. I said, "This concludes any further conversation between the two of us."
Damn.
Good luck with everything.
Real shit, man. I like that.
Good luck with everything. We don't need to speak ever again, me and you.
Because I mean, let me ask you this: why did you say that? Can you feel like you can't co-parent? You never co-parent with her, or?
Well, she went above and beyond to get
Jackie up.
Yeah, to Jack, because that time when I came back from Iraq, we argued over how much money. She told me that the state, I don't know how she got my salary information, but she told me the state would charge me what they ended up charging me.
Right.
And so she wanted an increase, and I told her she don't need an increase. I said,
that's fucked up.
See,
what an increase.
Fucking greedy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, if you need something, I said, buy it and give me the receipt, and I'll
wow, there you go. That's okay. What's wrong with that?
She
want to do it. She want to spend it how she want to spend it.
Instead of getting a job, she wanted to live off of me. She had 3 kids.
Of course. That's what I don't know her, but I've seen that in some instances where these women have a lot of these children by these ball players or whatever they got, and then they ain't got to work, or they get somebody
that divorce them too.
They don't even marry them. No, they don't even marry them. I've seen it. Like they'll get 3 kids and like, what do you do for a living?
We had a
stay-at-home mom. Like,
so
what
I don't want to make her seem like that, but because we had a baby when I was broke. You know what I mean? So
so she thinks she's owed something then because she rolled with you when you were broke.
I went into the Navy and I built myself up. You know what I mean? I went to college.
Of course.
After I got out the Navy.
She felt like she was owed something.
That's how she felt. She felt like, you know what I mean? Now I owe her money and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're broke because she rolled with him when he was broke.
Yeah, but you don't owe nobody shit in this world, man. Like there ain't nobody owe you shit. Y'all was telling me owe you shit for my hard ass stuff, all the shit I put my life through, like trying to do this and that. I owe you shit. I can, be a friend and whatever if you need something, but I don't owe you shit, really. I don't owe anybody shit over that, man.
No, you shouldn't.
Nigga,
you shouldn't.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
My blood, dog. I wouldn't even tell a motherfucker that they owe me.
No, you shouldn't.
Woman thing, man. I think that's a female trait, though. They always trying to figure out like how, what they could get out of somebody. But me as a man, dog, if I knew, I'm like, man, nigga don't owe me shit, man. I ain't him going to work and killing himself and this and all that. I ain't the one making those moves. I don't owe that nigga don't owe me shit, man.
But
how do women make money?
Can I be the opposition right now?
Go ahead, Rick. Go ahead, oppose, sir.
So if you had a child, when you want some type of help?
No.
No, I'm saying, but wise. I'm talking.
I'm not going through child support.
But even this man, Malcolm, is offering his services outside of the child support and says, if you need anything, just let me know. And until you fail on that obligation, I think that's sufficient enough. If you never reason,
I would never go through the court system, nigga, for my baby moms and shit. You know what I mean?
And you offering to help outside of that, the obligation, or whatever you need. And unless you didn't come through on something and you gave her a reason not to trust you, then what's the problem? The kid's getting taken care of financially, and we're taking care of that court obligation that y'all done went for. The woman scoring what do you call it? Payment.
This is how I feel, man. It's my kid and it's her kid. If I gotta spend more to do with his kid, that person, I don't give a fuck about what they didn't put in or not. They don't owe me shit. It's still my child too. So if they ain't come up with it, I'll come up with it. Fuck them. That's how I see it. I mean, I'm just saying, but that's my whole thing.
Yeah, that's because we men, though. We men, so we gonna say that, but they ain't thinking like that. They're not thinking like that. They thinking they need help with their child.
Right.
So they ain't thinking I got this on my own. I'm
completed.
Huh?
Once the completion is done, once it's all over with, I can see if you need it at that moment, and he's like, "Yo, nigga, you owe me."
No, he's talking about like years later. You
obligated to.
Now you owe me because you wasn't there for 2 years. Yeah, no, that don't work. Shit, the kid is older.
Hey, but in the gym.
Ain't that crazy though? But check it out. Say you weren't paying child support to your baby's moms, and you had something worked out, and you did kind of fall on hard times for a few years. And she ain't gonna come back and be like, you know what? I sat there and optimized for 3 years that you didn't really help that much. So you're gonna owe me an extra $1,000. They don't do that then. I'm guaranteeing you they don't. But the courts don't know how to freaking tally up some shit.
Well, the court system is set up to help the women and primarily
that shit is so corrupted.
Black man's expense.
It's
so y'all saying single fathers out there, you're telling me the mother doesn't have to pay child support?
Yeah.
And the mother does have to pay child support.
What?
And they're starting to crack down on that now. They're starting to crack down on that, but it didn't start out that way. That's not the way it started out, nigga.
I'm talking about now though. I'm talking about now because the situation I know, the single fathers, the mother has to contribute.
Yeah, she's supposed to.
I don't know the statistics, nigga, but I would venture to guess that it's not a bunch of single. And let's just be honest of what it is. It's a war against black men. So
yeah, it always happened. That was how it started.
I don't see that many black women in jail for child support, nigga. So I don't know the statistics, but I'm gonna guess that there's not.
That's more male. It's definitely more male.
It's
definitely male.
Definitely more black men in jail for child support than it is women.
But I'm speaking on the argument because I know couples single fathers and the mother has to they're on child support.
Yeah, like, and they are cracking down on that. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I saw my chicken.
Now, as far as they handle it, I don't know if they, you know what I'm saying, go after them. It's hard. I don't know. I don't know that part of
it. Yeah. Right.
Man, I seen a chicken going in a court for not making $15 a week, paying $15 a week in child support. I was mad as hell at that bitch, dog. Excuse my language.
Oh, she was supposed to pay it?
Yo.
She was supposed to pay it? Wow.
Her payment was $15 a week, dog. $15 a week. And she couldn't pay that.
$60 a month?
$15 a yeah, $15 a week.
Yeah.
And
$15 a week. Man, I'll take it.
$60 a month, basically, yeah.
I take it.
She was, she had cups and everything, dog. Like you owe $15 a week, this and that. I'm like, damn, she can't pay that. Like, how bad are you? You can't pay 15. You could just flash your butt at a nigga and make $80. You know what I mean? Like, you can't pay that.
So
like,
she got some pussy. That's what she wanted.
I mean, she could just blow a kiss at a nigga and make.
They strip to pay tuition.
You could blow a kiss at a nigga, yo. And make $5, shit, or 20, 50, 100.
Get their nails done, shit. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah. Strip to get their toenails did and shit. Yeah.
All right. Real stuff, man.
But you know what's sad? We was talking about this before. Like, it's sad that we got so many people with all this money in the world, and they won't help nobody, but they will pay just to look at a girl's ass, like millions of whatever. Just don't, you know what I mean? Like, but you won't even fix something that can better the world with that money. Like, but you'll just give all that money to a person just to.
That's the oldest profession in the world, bro. The oldest profession in the world, man.
Pot, let me ask you this. And this is actually one of the questions I want to ask. Do people have an obligation to help others, or should people be responsible for helping themselves?
I think I'm not talking
obligation, man.
Yeah, not no obligation. I mean, that's on you. That's just on you. It ain't no obligation.
No, I'm just saying, but think about it though, dog. You're a billionaire, but you're not contributing to trying to make the world better. But you know what I mean? Like, you got people even family members that probably could need some money to get their life together and all that. But you'd rather give that $100,000 just to look at a woman naked than you know what I mean?
I agree with you. But I can't say it's an obligation that they supposed to. I agree with you.
Ain't no obligation.
Ain't no obligation.
I'll twist it.
I mean, it's their money. They made their money. You can't.
They made their money.
They're doing a service for some bread.
It's the wrong thing. I'm not saying it's wrong, but ain't that some weird shit though?
I'll turn it the other way. If you somebody who's relying on a handout for shit, then shame on you, yo.
No, I'm not saying it's bad or anything. I'm just saying, but ain't that some weird shit where you could be a billionaire and you don't do nothing else, but you know what I mean? You'll just put all your money just to get to touch a woman. You know what I mean? It's more important. It's like you put all your money just because you think you'll get some butt.
Well,
then
you're a
I'm
consumer.
not gonna judge what another man spend his money
Right.
on.
If you're a consumer, and you're a consumer, and you're in a consumer's market, you want to get what you pay for. So he got to get something out of it. So if the girl's offering to strip,
I'm just saying.
Hey, good.
It's weird that human beings put a lot of money into unnecessary fantasies than trying to change the world.
Well, they're available to them, though. They make them available.
I agree with that, but they make the money.
This is one of the reasons why the world is the way it is.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I don't know what I would do if I was a billionaire. Yeah,
I just say that.
Who knows what
I didn't know you was on here, Dre. Damn, nigga. Thought you was asleep somewhere eating biscuits somewhere.
Biscuits with grape jelly and shit.
Jelly.
Actually, I'm eating grapes, but I ain't eating no biscuits. But nah, if you rich, man, listen. The world is fucked up because people don't. We're the caretakers of the planet. So if me personally, this ain't got to do with nobody else. But you know what I'm saying. My obligation for me is to change the world in some shape, form, or fashion from which I found it when I came here. So if I'm in a position to do that, I'm gonna do it. So that's my personal conviction. That ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. And that's part of the reason why the planet is a little, fucked up right now, because we have the mentality of I got mines and I'm not here to fix shit or help nobody. So I mean, to each his own.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask this.
But what y'all saying is right morally, but it's not an obligation. That's all. The only point.
What about self-preservation? Is there a thin line between self-preservation and
self-preservation is in the Bible, bro? You know what I mean? That's one of the laws of man. That's how it's created.
Bible. Oh shit.
Well,
I ain't going there.
Other than the Bible, that's human nature.
Self-preservation is the foremost.
For you, Dre, I got a question for you.
That was a good time.
Yeah, self-preservation. That's human nature.
I got a question for you, Dre.
I'm just saying it's in the Bible.
Yeah,
that's how deep it is.
I know.
That's how. Yeah,
I got you. No, I know.
Into being a human being.
I'm just making making jokes.
Yeah, we're joking about it.
That's survival.
Self-preservation is to be law number one, bro. What are you gonna do if you can't survive yourself?
I always feel that the way I see a lot of people navigate this world is that they can't trust anybody. So I'm gonna take care of me, so I won't get done dirty. Which I wasn't raised like that, man. I think I'm. Huh?
But overall, like, we'd rather put millions of dollars in a simple pleasure that you don't even need money for than fucking save a, you know what I mean? Just save something to better the world or something like that. Like, I'd rather give this chick $1 million to have sex with.
We got what you're saying. Yeah.
No doubt.
We got what you're saying. But it's just, it's just not an obligation. Now, if you want to have it in your heart to do that, that's good. It's great.
Just financial to help people. You help people spiritually as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But right.
It's wicked as hell. We got wicked priorities. Like you were saying, like you have this company that like, oh, we don't have enough money to generate that kind of movement to fix the ocean or whatever. We are not, but it's a lot of that money on pleasurable things.
Going to bullshit. Yeah, it's true.
I think people focus too much on money.
This is a capitalist society, and that's what
I don't
money
think that
is.
money is the answer to everything. I think people focus too much on. They put too much focus on money.
That's true.
And too many people want help. Like, you know what I mean? Like, too many people are sitting around waiting for somebody to help them. And getting back to the self-preservation thing, I think it's up to you individually to help yourself.
Yeah, you know, you should.
I don't.
You gotta help yourself.
To help me. I don't complain about the white man, or I don't complain about anything. You know what I mean? As far as somebody helping me to achieve my personal goals in life, bro. I got 2 fucking arms and legs that work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, like, a whole different scenario, though, man. I'm just talking about world changing things. I'm talking about things.
What I'm saying is, though, the point I'm making is that too many people, I think, wait around and they rely on people that, you know what I mean, to help them and shit. You all good?
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh shit.
This is weird, though, man. It's just weird, man. Like, we don't make enough money to clean the ocean.
All right.
We need money to clean the ocean. We need money to save the environment. We need money. That shit make sense anyway. It don't make sense.
It's no money in doing that, though. This is a capitalistic society. There's no money in doing that. They're doing everything that's gonna make the money. They need that bread.
It's sad, though, man.
Word,
so I'll be on a.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm Rick. I'm on a planet, right? And a planet about to blow up, but there ain't enough money to figure. There ain't enough money to fix the we don't make enough money to get this shit moving to change. What the fuck, man? Everybody
because which service, which part of the government is going to spend their money to do it? That's what the problem is.
They're going to make you feel good up until you die. They're gonna think you make they make you feeling you good until the day you die.
Right.
This man had this project going on, and he said something about the only problem is we can't generate enough money to get this thing started. It was something with the environment, to clean the environment. I'm like, why would the earth, the people of the planet be like, oh, we don't make enough money to fix the planet? It makes
because they just don't give a fuck. That's the answer.
Crazy.
People just don't. I mean, the answer is they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
Go. We have concluded that. All right.
You care, but they don't give a fuck.
Let me ask y'all a question. Yeah. Are emotions necessary for human survival? Why or why not?
They're necessary. Everything's necessary.
Are emotions
Everything has a
necessary for human survival?
Emotions like love.
I would say because you be around here a killer or something. If you ain't had no emotions, you just didn't care about anything.
Yeah, because serial killers don't have that. Pretty much. They don't have no emotions. That's why they are who they are.
The Iceman, they say you can look straight to his soul.
Yeah, the Iceman, yeah.
No.
I saw that shit.
Serial killers do have emotions. They're just too deep in their emotions. That's the problem with serial killers. They're so deep in their emotions that they're putting their emotions before more of a logical, like, you know what I mean? Like, don't get so caught up in your emotions. It's kind of like emotions are good. It's just on what kind of emotions are you living with or how you dealing with them. You know what I mean?
Imbalanced emotions. Those are imbalanced emotions.
Hey, what's the question?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have used serial killer. Let me see. I guess the worst type of killer, a very efficient killer, is motherfucker with no emotions. Let me put it that way. Like, he doesn't care. He just get the job done. That's the most dangerous motherfucker on the planet. Who feels nothing for what he does. He just do it.
He don't give a fuck.
That's empathy, sympathy.
That's another emotion, not giving a fuck.
All right. Let me ask y'all this. What laws would you abolish if you could? And what laws would you create?
I wouldn't create no laws. I would just say stay away from my wife, stay away from my home, and everything is fine. And everybody's
what laws would you abolish if you could?
Shit, damn near all of them, nigga. Like I said, about 97% of them should go.
I would get rid of
Go
go ahead.
I get rid of prostitution. If they want to sell their pussy, let them sell it.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. You can't see that, brother.
I would. If you want to shoot up, that's your business, man. As long as it shit ain't affecting me, but we all know how that might lead. Yeah. I just think people need to get out people's lives, man. I would definitely the censorship and all that shit. I would let that ride, man. It's as far as what to say, how to say it, being politically correct. Some of these censorship laws, because basically censorship derives from like national security and shit. So why are we, you can't say certain things, and if I'm not jeopardizing national security, then what's the problem?
For me personally, I would outlaw all drugs, all alcohol, all tobacco. Basically, I would outlaw all of
that. Tobacco? Yeah. Why would you do all that?
Why?
I would outlaw it all.
Why?
Well, because just about, I would say probably, and this is I don't have no actual statistics, but I'm guessing like roughly like 75% of motherfuckers locked up in jail right now. Either whatever crime they did, they was either on one of them three things, or it was about one of them three things. You know what I mean? From drunk driving to, to killing somebody drunk behind the wheel of a car, to doing crimes where you coked up or drunk or whatever, you know what I mean? 75% of motherfuckers in jail is
they gotta take accountability for themselves. I'm
about told you to abuse it.
Take all that away. If you take all of that away, it's guaranteed to bring down the crime rate. It's guaranteed to bring down.
It would do that.
Yeah, I want to do that.
It's gonna make
to me that's the original scourge of man. That's the original scourge of man. So to me, that's the number one. Till we deal with that as a race of people.
Malcolm, but hold up. That's gonna put, when you eliminate things that those are drugs, to me, they're bad. Yeah, this and that. But that keeps people sane in this world.
Some it do.
But without question,
if you take away the drugs, they're gonna be. You might get more killers. You might get more fights. You might get a lot of shit, man. People
niggas be stressed out.
Be nicking like a mug, bro.
Like everybody else.
Be nicking like a mug.
I mean, I got no illusions. Without question, I would get assassinated. I mean, I know that shit. You know what I mean?
You fucked up.
You get niggas.
I would outlaw gambling. I put gambling in that too.
Wow, you get rid of gambling?
Yep.
Jesus.
As far as like casinos and shit?
Yeah, as far as gambling, period, nigga. Gambling is against the law.
You can't
gambling, cigarettes, drugs, and alcohol, all against the law.
Malcolm want Judge Dredd out this motherfucker. That's what he want. He want that.
Want to be the judge, the order and the executioner. Judge, execution, everything. Right on the spot.
And also, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna force motherfuckers to be smart. Like if you dumb, you just outlaw from society. We gonna get
what the fuck?
For dumb motherfuckers.
Come on, bro.
Thank God you went in.
We ain't got patience for stupid.
God, you're right in the politics.
Damn, nigga, you worse than Hitler. Man. You fucking Antichrist. You're an Antichrist.
Shout out to Malcolm for not being in. Shout out to Malcolm for not being in politics. Thank God. Jesus Christ.
Listen, I know I would get assassinated. I know that. So that I ain't got no illusions.
Malcolm gonna be like, what do you want me to do? Kill myself.
I know.
I'm already dead.
This nigga said exterminate all the dummies.
No. I ain't saying exterminate.
Hey, yo, Malcolm shit worse than the shit he was trying to get rid of, yo.
That's what I said. That nigga. That's why I said that. Yo, that nigga's the Antichrist. The Antichrist.
Michael, you was who they was talking about 20 years ago.
Yeah,
I finally came.
I'd be sad. I wouldn't make it like 6 months in the office, nigga, I'll be assassinated.
Yeah, you had to stay in the house, bro. You were an introverted president.
Niggas are being jail for being dumb, man. This nigga got niggas dying for being dumb in jail and everything.
I'm not trying to kill nigga. I'm not trying to kill nigga. I ain't that bad.
All right, let's get into some other shit, guys. If you, what would be your strategy for a zombie? What would be your strategy for? What would be your strategy for a zombie apocalypse?
Damn.
A zombie apocalypse.
It depends on what kind of zombies we talking about too. We talking about the fast moving.
How you kill these zombies? First of all, how do you?
Man, we gotta know all that.
Not the I Am Legend type. Not the I Am Legend type. These motherfuckers move slow though.
Do you kill them with headshots? How do you kill them?
Yeah, how you kill them?
I can see you killing them, Rich. You tall as hell with a bat.
I need more information. Hell yeah, nigga, I'm a survivor, nigga. I'm killing whatever in front of me, nigga. To save myself and my loved ones, man.
No, you see Rich walking in the woods just knocking zombies' heads off and shit with a bat, yo.
What type of zombies we talking about, man?
We got slow moving zombies.
I'm all for it, man.
It's kind of the Night of the Living Dead type. You know what I mean? They're coming out they're coming out the graveyards, man.
Oh, they real slow like that.
They're not I Am Legend though, but there's a lot of these motherfuckers though. There's a lot of them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, you can walk next to those zombies if you walk fast, man. You could walk and have some coffee.
Yeah, and they won't even get you.
Okay.
They won't even be able to get you.
And I can see you really out there, Pot. I can see you out there trying to talk to a zombie drinking for your Starbucks.
Yep.
They slow as hell. And one of them take a swipe at you and you duck real quick. See, man, they ain't that fast.
We already in the apocalypse, the zombie apocalypse. We already in it, man.
Hey, go down to certain places. Go down to Denver, Colorado, man. You'll see some zombies.
Niggas, yo, I can see Dre preaching to zombies, walking with them. Like, you're not zombies. See,
hey, yo, Coop, keep trying to talk. Coop be like this. Here go Coop. Here go Coop.
It's bullshit. You can't see that, brother.
Coop be trying to talk sense to him, trying to talk to him about the dominant.
Niggas already in the trance.
Let y'all movie watching motherfuckers handle that shit, man.
Hey, let me ask y'all this, man. What cartoon?
Dig a hole and just let them walk in the hole while you sitting there while they walk towards you.
So that would be your strategy. There we go. We got somewhere. That'll be your strategy. Yes.
Niggas is already around here walking in the trance, man. They zombies.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So if you could be a cartoon for a week, which one would you be?
Damn.
Dragon Ball Z.
I knew that.
Yeah, it was quick. Oh shit.
I want to be
I
with.
never picture myself as a cartoon, man.
I want to be with G.I. Joe and them, man.
I'm
a Thundercat,
nigga. I can't tell you shit.
I want to be a Thundercat, man. That's my childhood.
You said a Thundercat.
Come on.
I want to be down with the Thundercats, man.
No, I don't know.
I'll be lying though.
I think it's Cyborg, man, from the Teen Titans, man. You know who you want to be, man.
Oh yeah, when I was talking about this shit, I wanted to be, if I could, I'd be a cyborg. All
right. So let me ask you this then. What weird thing would you make socially acceptable if you could?
Yeah.
What weird thing? Socially acceptable.
Weird thing? What's weird? Shit.
I think everybody can walk around naked, man. Females
intelligence, nigga.
That's gay as hell. That's gay, dog.
Intelligence.
Yeah, that's a little off.
Yes,
I'm going to retract that, man.
Right there, nigga. Walk around.
It's because I wasn't talking about the men. I was thinking I would be on one side. Yeah, that would be crazy because you know what I mean. I ain't trying to. I'm sitting on the bus trying to talk to somebody. They sitting up there. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I ain't nothing. Checking. How's it swinging today, man? Hey, to the left, man. You know it's cold out here, man.
Yo, that's a stinking ass world too, man.
I think critical thinking gets looked down upon. I can't speak for all societies, but American society, critical thinker. We're headed towards fucking straight stupidity in our fucking society. You speak about movies, we're headed towards fucking idiocracy, yo. People say Idiocracy, that movie, is not a fucking movie, it's a documentary and shit, nigga. It's where at least American society is headed. If you ever watched Idiocracy, or if you never watched it, you should check that shit out, nigga. But yeah, we just headed towards fucking, huh?
That sounds familiar, that movie.
You never seen that shit?
No, I haven't, but I've heard about it.
None of y'all niggas seen it?
What do you mean by that?
Idiocracy.
People are thinking more out the box, or what
no? Idiocracy is a movie about how.
No, not the movie. No, I don't mean the movie. I'm just.
I think it's free thinkers, man. I think free thinkers kind of, you know.
You can't be a free thinker in a prison,
all the
man.
Smart people was smart about how they procreated and had like one child or no children, and all the fucking idiots were multiplying like a motherfucker with each other. And eventually society became overran by the fucking idiots, where the idiots were in charge. And you know what I mean? Bottom line, these motherfuckers were trying to water plants with Gatorade and shit. You know what I mean? When they skip so far ahead in society and shit, you know?
Damn.
So I just think that's where we're headed, because we don't, you know what I mean? We don't.
Said Gatorade, watering plants with Gatorade.
Yeah, and among other shit, you know what I mean? But it was just.
You talking about that shit? It was a comedy? It was like a comedy?
It's a comedy, yeah, but to me it's a documentary, nigga. It's where society is headed.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Society is being watered down to like because the computers is doing all the thinking for people now, man.
Yeah.
They're like, you know, people not thinking.
Artificial intelligence, man. Artificial intelligence.
Bots, man.
AI, man. Take it over the music industry too.
People turning into bots. People don't go up fucking outside anymore.
At least with music production, it is.
These kids really don't go outside no more.
People live online. People.
You had to beggars to be in the house before the sun went down.
Because being outside in society, where society judges you, you can say online, I'm a boss this, I'm a boss that, but if you go on your job and talk about you the boss, they're gonna tell you to sit down, because that's not what you are. Line is where people are.
Yeah, man, I like that.
Because you get to be whoever you want to be online. You just make believe fucking character almost. Shit online.
I'm a boss.
And shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a boss.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's
you
a good
this
point.
and you that, but
hey, go clean that toilet over there.
When you walk out the doors, you ain't shit. What you
I
say,
know.
bro.
Right?
You have to.
Like, we all special online, dog.
I'm a boss.
That's what I'm saying. And
nigga.
Ferdinand.
That's what I'm saying. You get to be whatever you say you are. You know? No one can prove.
That's true, man. I like that.
Gangsta, all that shit online.
When you walk outside,
we all learn how to act better.
You're not that. You're none of that. When you walk out the doors, you're none of that. You know what I'm saying? So people are staying indoors and they're living this make-believe fucking
reality, man. I see that all the time.
Yeah. And
I
that's
see that
where we're
all the
headed
time.
as a society. And that, to me, I'll never be cool with that.
I see that all the time, man. Believe it or not, I do.
And then they don't have good people skills because they always in the fucking house doing
especially
that.
with music production,
be somebody
man.
else.
You got these music
people
production.
People really think that they're. I'm sorry, people think that they really like people, especially females. I think females really get big-headed from being online, man. Like they feel like they already. They feel like they're already superstars. You know what I mean? They already looking.
And then all the
looking
females
at
are trying to
niggas
live up to
certain
that.
ways,
They're
man.
trying to live up to what they see online and shit. That character that they see.
Well,
they have to live that life. They have
I'll tell you a story.
That fucking life and shit.
I'll tell you something that's going on as far as that with the music production thing. You know, you got people that they don't want to work hard at being producers and learning the craft of making beats. And man, they go on Facebook.
They just want to live the life.
Hold on, they make this false reality about, you know, there's some super producer, man, and the shit's just, it sounds horrible, but as the years progress, they still sound the same way. It's like they're not working on nothing, but they don't care about the work. They want to be that super producer, but they don't want to put super producer work in. They want to go to Facebook and play this trash, and then there's a community of the same type of thinking people, and they sitting there patting them on the back like what you're putting out is actually dope. I can play you a bunch of stuff, man. That's
the future, dog. That's the future,
that's
man.
that fake reality. And when you call them on that, man, they wanna block you and get you out of their life. But you're being negative though. But when you're trying to have constructive criticism, like, yo, man, turn that hi-hat down, man. That thing is piercing my ears. Oh man, he's being negative. But they don't want constructive criticism because you're messing their world up. I'm telling you, man.
And then they get into the emotions.
You can't even, like, if a motherfucker asks you a question and you give them a real answer, and if it ain't the answer they expect,
they don't want,
that they want to hear. Yeah,
right. You know what I mean?
I've noticed that.
Yeah, man.
People. I tell people, I'll tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So
I'd rather have people around me. I'd rather have people around me that keep it real and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you know how we get in the chat and shit. Sometimes we go back and forth in the chat amongst each other and shit. And but yo, man, feel free to tell me what you think about now. Right. Now, you know, you gotta keep it respectful and shit. You always gotta maintain that level of respect.
I think you're a Neanderthal.
Feel free.
I'm saying
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you think you can think that, I may not agree.
I'm not saying I don't think that. I'm just making an example. But
Yeah,
hey, I know some people that I had in my circle that I've had a booger hanging out my nose. They wouldn't say nothing to me, man.
Yeah,
that's very
I don't need
personable.
those type of people around
that
me, bro. I
people,
don't need that shit.
I'll get far away from them.
I might not say nothing. I'll leave. I ain't gonna say nothing. Maybe all right, man. Booger ain't nothing, man.
Oh, come on, Rick. No.
Hey, I don't be looking at people's face like that, man.
Well, I mean, if you saw it, I know some people that saw it.
I might let it ride.
You let it hang the plank. You let it ride the plank.
Chicks around, if it was some chicks around or something, I'd be like, "Yo, fix your face."
And that's right. That's what I'm talking about right there.
But if
that's what I'm talking about right there.
Niggas
right.
around, nigga, I ain't
I accept that.
man.
Right. If some chicks around or something, and you like, damn, man, that thing is rocking like a damn swing set.
Hey, yo, I got a story. I got a story, right?
That shit must have happened.
I was stationed. I was stationed overseas in Guam and shit, right? So, Navy ship had pulled into Guam, right? And then so it was extra motherfuckers that we don't normally see out in the clubs and shit. And Guam got its share of transvestites and shit, right? So it was me and my mans. It was the usual crew and shit. We chilling. We had a table, right? So it was one of the dudes that's not from there. Obviously, he from the ship that pulled in, right? He dancing with a tranny in the fucking in the club. We sitting there, we laughing. The dude doesn't know, obviously, because he's going in, he's going ham or whatever with the tranny and shit.
Yeah, first time he been out.
One of my mans is like, "Yo, we gotta tell him." And I'm like, "Nah, dude." I said, "Man, he having the night of his life, bro. Just let him go, man. Just let him have his night. Don't ruin his shit, man." My man was intent. He was dead set on this nigga that we didn't even know and shit, telling this nigga like, "Yo, you know who you're dancing with and shit." You know what I'm saying? So the dude didn't know. I could tell by the look on his face. My man went up to him, he grabbed him, he told him in his ear, and I could tell by the look on his face, he had no idea who he was dancing with. And
fucked up his night, man.
Yeah, he left the club after that. I could the look on his face
alone, man. He wouldn't have
the look on his face, bro, was priceless.
Like, would you let the man go all the way? Man. The tranny wasn't say, "Hey, I'm a tranny." You letting him dance. I mean, then what happens when you trying to?
I didn't know the dude. I was gonna let him have his night, bro. I wasn't gonna say nothing. But
you
man
was gonna say nothing to him, bro?
He needs to know.
So, I would have wanted to know, man. I'm sorry. So if you ever see me dancing,
I mean, if you didn't know, how would you like if nobody told you, you wouldn't know.
Right,
so,
right.
You know what I mean?
But that he can have a traumatizing experience if it goes further off the dance floor. You go back.
Yeah. What if it go further than dance?
Hey,
that's the thing.
I didn't see that dude.
That's stuff you gotta check before it get that far. That's stuff he gotta check before he even get that far.
I didn't see that dude again at none of the clubs. While that shit was there, I didn't see that dude out ever again. I'm saying that he didn't come out for sure. I'm just saying I didn't see the guy.
Traumatized, man.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. That might, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing that situation. I don't know the right thing to do. But for my mans, I'm gonna tell you, if it's one of y'all, I'm gonna be like, yo, hey, yo, Rich, you with a tranny right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you.
No, nigga, you ain't never gonna have to tell me that. You ain't never gonna have to tell me that.
I'm gonna say, hey, yo, Aaron, yo, you know who you dance with right now, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm trust me. I'm gonna tell you.
You can tell a tranny most of the time. Trannies got the same attitude as men. They look at you like a man will look at a woman. If you see a woman looking at,
I don't know how dude didn't know, bro. I don't know how he didn't know, but obviously
he probably first time out, man. He probably,
he was a younger dude, and I don't know if he had too much to drink or whatever. I don't know what the situation was, but he couldn't tell, man, because he was going in, bro. It was like it was to the point where I wasn't sure if that's what he really was about. You know what I mean? But then the look on his face, he wasn't about that. Bro. He was not about that. That look on his face. Yeah.
If a woman look at me and like be tasty, like look at me tasty, I think it's a man automatic. Like,
that nigga said
I think it's a man, dog, because women don't look at like they want to eat you alive, dog. Women don't look at men like that. So that kind of question, I always question that if a woman looks.
You saying?
Oh no,
nah, you tripping? You tripping on that, buddy? You tripping on that, buddy?
I'm talking about the way men look at women when we see a woman.
Nah, I had some chicks look at me like meat, nigga.
I never noticed.
They don't look at me like that, but I seen them look at dudes like Ricks like that. You know what I mean? I know the women love Ricks. They don't look at me.
Yeah, they don't love me no more. But
that could be the 6'6", so you know what I mean. You 6'6", so you might get that treatment though. different.
Yeah, I don't get that treatment. I'm a 5'11" fat guy.
I don't know.
Nobody likes me.
I can't speak on y'all, but yeah,
Damn.
I understand.
Nobody gives a shit about me.
Oh, she said like Uncle Hubie when you did that little laugh.
Bullshit. You can't see that, brother?
It's bullshit. You can't see that, brother.
Yo, Kareem, yo, man, you are you had a lot of heart.
That was great.
That's the best shit ever, dog.
It is. Really sound like Farrakhan. I sound like one of them motherfuckers.
Yo,
Hussein.
Saddam Hussein.
And that shit gonna go down, and everybody gonna be saying that shit within a year from now. I'm telling you, everybody gonna be saying that shit, dog.
Yeah, I need to go ahead and make money off that shit. Stamp it.
You might as well put that on the back of your fucking shirt. You should get that on the back of your shirt, man.
You can't see that, brother.
You just grab somebody, slapped them in their face a couple times with gloves and shit. It's bullshit. You can't see that, brother.
You can't see that. Y'all had no idea what we was talking about during that conversation. I just know that shit funny as hell.
I'm sure it was some government type of. It was something.
Yeah,
something
it's some crazy conspiracy.
Yeah, conspiracy. Yeah, some conspiracy definitely shit.
That shit is hilarious, dude.
Well, that's
It's bullshit. You can't see that, brother.
really trying to talk some sense into
I'm trying to talk some sense into him, bro.
Like he lost in the sauce, bro.
I sounded real passionate about this.
Yeah, you did.
Whatever I was saying, that was dead wrong.
Yeah, you was wrong. You was wrong.
But you know, you can tell because I know Malcolm like bring that out of you, so you can tell.
Yeah, Malcolm gonna bring it out of you.
Malcolm will.
He love it too. Malcolm love it too. He loved it.
Yeah, you got the power to bring out the worst in everybody, man. I tell you that for sure.
He said the worst. Damn. He said you got the power to bring out the worst.
God,
everybody. That's an insult right there.
Nah, it's true though. You know what I mean? I do. You know, I will bring it out of motherfuckers. I do it at work too. You know what I'm saying? So,
he bring it out you.
Yeah.
That's why niggas be wanting to slap you in the face.
Yeah, I got that punchable face and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You let Malcolm in a big organization and shit, then you start hearing the damn captain just throwing shit, breaking windows and shit, yelling like, "Damn, man."
Who's steering this ship, man? You steering this ship, man, or is he steering this ship? You running into these waves, man. I mean, hey, man. If I wanted to jump on a typhoon ride, I went over to the Bering Sea.
Yeah, that shit is hard, bro. Steering the ship, that shit is hard as fuck. Man.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Oh man, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. Before we wrap it up, shout out to the UFC putting on 270 last night. Hell of a stressful, exciting night there.
Oh, you was 0-2, man. You went down 0-2, man.
Yeah, both my champs lost, man. Both my champs lost.
John Jones,
go ahead.
Man, John Jones, that's all I gotta
say. What he say?
No, he was just like saying he
I think he said he'd knock both of them out.
Both of them out. He
wasn't impressed with the performance.
Yeah. I can see that.
He's not heavyweight, is he? John Jones heavyweight?
Now he is.
Actually, John Jones is what? 6'2",
6'4", 260 now. He went from 205 to 260.
260 ain't nothing for 6'4", man. He can handle that weight easy, dog. That's not no problem.
Now we used to not running around with it, but we'll see. I'm a John Jones fan, though, man. I'm a John Jones MMA
I think 260 at 6'4" is not a hard accomplishment.
That's what the dude. That's what Francis was, man. And the guy was like 247.
It's not hard for a 6'4" person to put on 260 and be solid with it. He fine. He looks fine. He don't even look extra big with it.
That's a lot of weight, Pop.
Oh, Digger Hurt said in the chat I was about to have a heart attack.
Nigga, if I put on 40 pounds, that's a lot of weight.
And you gotta work with it, and you're not used to fighting
40,
with it.
45 pounds.
You gotta still be quicker than you.
Yeah, if I put on 10 pounds, bro, that would be like nothing.
If Rick's put on
I'm
an
already at
extra 30
250.
pounds, you probably
Yeah,
wouldn't.
you ain't no 250.
Yeah.
He still wouldn't be real
I'm
big.
250.
Yeah.
I'm
Fat
Hey,
ass
nigga,
shit.
if I put on 40, I'll be big as hell, nigga.
But your
Put on
height
40 pounds.
take up a lot of that weight, though. Your height take up a natural weight to it, though.
If I put on 40 pounds,
If Pop, you put on 40 pounds, you be. I mean,
I'll
if
be
you
a
was
beast,
260,
man.
you be
I
rolling.
don't want
I
to
be
be a
wild
beast
as
like
hell,
that.
man. I already did it before. I already did put on I was like 210, but I couldn't notice it either because it just went to
I
my
wish I was
goddamn
210.
leg. It all went to my fucking leg muscles, so it still looked like I was,
I'll
you didn't
still
notice
say
unless you
this,
see my
Pot. I
thigh.
think John Jones should go back to 205 and leave Francis alone, dude. That dude is a robo. What you call him?
I like
A
Francis, but I
bandwidth,
think
genetic
John Jones can
bandwidth.
get him, man.
What is genetic
I think
bandwidth?
John Jones can get him.
That nigga's 250 with a 6-pack, man. That's different right there.
Yo, dude
I
was
think
6.
John Jones is more skilled fighter, though. I just think he's more skilled fighter.
Oh, he's more skilled than Francis. Hell yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But you
So
see,
you
when
put
Francis
that-
got mad, he picked that dude up like he was a sack of groceries and threw him down. He didn't do nothing spectacular last night to win. He just kept him on the ground. He wasn't working anything or putting any freaking
What
submissions
happens
in.
when you try to grab John Jones, right?
Yeah.
You get either an elbow or a hard knee to the face, dog.
Yeah,
or
but
you
if
get
that
a
elbow
jump.
not affecting him, man, he can elbow him all he like. If that shit ain't hurting him, he's
Listen,
looking at you
man,
like,
yeah, you gotta think about John Jones being almost it's the same weight as him, dog. Believe me, that elbow gonna have a lot of impact on it, man.
yeah,
Even
okay.
a jump knee, he'll jump knee you too.
Yeah, I
He'll
know.
catch Francis.
So was Cyril Gahn, but he didn't do that shit last night.
Man, that
Yeah,
dude last night was walking away. He fought like, to me, that was a turn now. I mean, I didn't like the way he fight. Like he kept walking.
Let's stop
trying
here.
to sneak shots in. He was walking and trying to sneak shots in. Like, come on, man, stand up and fight. He lost because he
I
was
wouldn't have
trying
stood
to
up and fight to
slick.
that dude. That dude's got a right hand, a famous right hand.
You
So
gotta think about Francis is big, but the
all
guys
right,
that he
guys.
fights just as big as him, dog. You keep trying to compare him like you fighting.
I'm not. I just know how the guy fights because I've watched him before. I do
too.
research
He
on the
picked
fight. I've seen him fight. You didn't even see his Muay Thai. So what you talking about?
Yo, man, he picked up Shaq. That's why I fear him. The nigga picked up Shaq with no problem. He'll pick me up and throw me out the goddamn ring or to another planet.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go and get out of here, man.
You
We
see
got,
that, brother?
yeah, hold on. All right, guys. I want to thank y'all for coming out. We'll see y'all next week, man. We're going to be out of here, man. Peace.